Hey, y'all, the good folks over at SimPure sent me over this water filtration system. This one sits on top of your counter. This is model Y9. We're going to get it opened up, check it out, see what we get in the box, and then we're going to try it out. So stick around. All right, let's see what we have here. Nicely packed. Look, we have our owner's manual here. SimPure Y9 series. Got our drip tray here, stuck in that styrofoam, very well packed. All righty, how's that look? That looks really nice. Let's start by getting the tape off of here. Then we have to go through the flushing process. We're going to get this flushed out and then should be ready to go. Not much to it. Pretty simple and basic, but you'll get nice, clean, tasty water when we're getting done. Okay, connecting up the system. Well, let's check a few things out first. I want to see these filters. Pull the 2 clamp bars on the side cover towards the blue arrow and then lift the side cover up along the red arrow until it opens. And that's showing, I don't see any arrows, but it's showing to pull it this way. Oh, okay. There we go. Let me turn that sideways so you can see it. Because when the time comes, you will need to replace these filters. We have the RO, the reverse osmosis membrane, ALK, alkaline filter, the PPC composite filter. Looks like you're going to pull out, twist it clockwise, like so, and then that will slide right off. You have your O-rings right here to keep it from leaking. Same thing on the other two, but I'm not going to take all of them off because we know how to do this now. We are experienced. There we go. We're good to go. Put the door back on. Okay, so the first step is to fill this tank up and then we will plug it in. So I'm going to go fill that up and I'll be right back. And it did mention having some things to put water in, so I went ahead and grabbed those while I was in the kitchen. Now your tank is 1.3 gallons, and there is a sticker on there that says this side faces the backward. This side faces backward, okay. So we'll set that back down on there. Got it securely on there. Put our lid on here. Good to go. So unpack, fill the water tank, plug the system in. Plug into an electrical outlet. All indicator lights will be on and flashing twice. You will hear 2 beeps. All indicators and light rings will be lit when the system is turned on. So y'all watch for that, and let's see what happens. Maybe it won't blast off like a rocket when we plug it in. I'm joking. Do we have lights? We have lights. And it sounds like it's running. We have bubbles back here. I don't know if I'll be able to turn that for you. Looks like an aquarium. Hopefully you can see that. It's kind of cool. Kind of heavy with that water in there. Press the dispense button and you will hear a beep. The system will continuously filter and start to dispense the pure water until a feed water tank reaches minimum water level. Simply press again to stop. It says when the water tank reaches the minimum water level, the change water indicator will light up, indicating that it is time to empty the remaining water in the feed tank and refill it. We're going to go ahead and put our drip pan right there, if you will. Drip tray, I guess is the proper word. Basically, just kind of sit right there, I reckon. We'll start with that. And it says, press the dispense button and you will hear a beep. Is that the dispense button? I still got that plastic on there. That's why you can't see it real clear. I didn't remove that. I guess I should have. Now, if that gets full, we're going to have to hit the dispense button again to stop it. And then I've got another cup over there. We'll cycle that water through and see what we get when we get through. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. Oh, it stops instantly. Look at that. It didn't even drip when I stopped it. That's a good thing. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this one up here and hit dispense again. and go dump this. I'll be right back. Y'all keep an eye on it. Don't let it overflow. Y'all did a good job watching that. It didn't overflow at all, did it? I knew I could trust you. Okay, I'm going to stop it. We'll move this. Put that one up there. Go again. Y'all watch it. Y'all are doing a good job of that. Keep it up. Do I need to say it? Yes, keep an eye on it. Well, it says when it reaches the minimum water level, the change water indicator will light up. Look at there, it says change water. Well, we go dump that out and we'll fill it up again. And by the way, it looks like it does still have water back in the back part. So I don't know. I just know that it shut off and it says to go empty it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, we got the tank filled up again, so let's start the process over. We will hit dispense. Dispense is that big button right in the middle. I guess you can hit it says plug it in, the system will automatically initiate internal flushing for 30 seconds. We saw that, the bubbling in the water, before stopping. Press flushing button to stop. Oh, I guess that was, what if you hit it? We need to hit the quit dispensing. It's still flushing, so we will keep it going. Look at that, I didn't even have to tell y'all keep an eye on it. Y'all did a great job. You know, it depends on how your sink is in your kitchen. You might could set this over the edge of your, above your sink, you know, put the whole thing over there and just hit the dispense button and just let it completely run, not have to stop it and change these out. Might have been easier to do in the kitchen, but we needed to do it in here so we'd be able to see it. By the way, I did take the plastic off, if y'all didn't notice. Maybe you can see it a little better now. Ooh, y'all didn't tell me. We almost overdid it there. Ooh, that was close. Or if y'all did tell me, I didn't hear. I'm sorry. Glad we didn't have a disaster there. We'd had to get a boat. Now it says to repeat this 3 times to get it flushed out good. I'm not going to bore y'all with doing the other 2 cycles or 1 cycle. I'll be back. Y'all just stick around and hang loose for a minute. Alrighty, got it filtered out. We got pure drinking water right there. I'm not sure if the product page tells you the measurements. I didn't notice it, but it is about 14.5 inches tall. But remember, you're going to have a little room to remove this tank unless you turn it and pull it out. My cabinets, this will sit right underneath it. But I would have to turn it sideways to get this tank off. And it is about 9.25 inches wide. Well, we're going to go from the dispenser part out to the back. This is going to be a guesstimate here. You're looking at roughly 15 inches. That should fit under most countertops without a problem at all. One more thing I was thinking about, because I just happened to have emptied a water bottle a little bit ago. We won't say the brand name, but we will say it is 16.9 fluid ounces. I was just kind of curious if this would fit under there. Well, it will if we remove that. Look at that. Fill up our water bottle. Might take it a minute, but it'll be pure drinking water when it is full. If you'd like to get your hands on one of these, I will put a link down in the description so you can start drinking some purified water and not have to count on bottled water. Oh, we're about full here. Ooh, we're about to run over. Ooh, we almost ran over. Oh, it actually looks like a factory scent bottle right there. Look at that. Also, if you got any value out of this video at all, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I would appreciate it. Pure water, y'all. I like it. Hey, I am an Amazon associate, so any qualifying purchases that you might make through any of my Amazon links, like this for instance, I will receive a small commission from. Thanks for watching.